Starting in Luke 9:57, about the cost of discipleship. Here's 3 really good examples about counting the costs. In verse 57, it came to pass, there's a certain man that came to Jesus and said, Lord, I will follow you wherever you go. Then in 58, Jesus says, foxes have holes and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. See, a lot of people think this is luxury. In the word of health and wealth in the prosperity gospel, Jesus says, I don't even have a home. I'm homeless. Are you ready to follow me? Have you paid attention to how many times the disciples with Jesus slept on the Mount of Olives at nighttime? In 59, and someone else, he told another man, follow me. And this guy said, Lord, allow me to go and bury my father. Now, what's wrong with this? Well, the problem is his father's not even dead. He's just old. Okay, so he's waiting for his father to eventually die, and then he's got to bury him. And what's the whole point in all of this is probably because he wants his inheritance. He wants his inheritance, basically. So this man, see, the first one jumped too quick. This one is delaying. Oh, I got to do this. Wait a couple years, who knows, wait 5 years or so, and then I will. And then in 60, Jesus says to him, let the dead bury the dead. Basically, let the spiritually dead bury the physical dead. But you go preach the kingdom of God. 61, and someone else said, Lord, I will follow you, but let me go say goodbye to my family members. Now, what's wrong with this? People will think, what's wrong with this? If you have to question what's wrong with this, you need to question your salvation, because it is a fact that it is your family that will give you the hardest time when you convert, because a lot of them want to hold you back. They don't want you to be new. They want you to stay back with them. They want you to keep drinking with them, keep cussing with them, keep living in sin with them. That's why Jesus says, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God, because that's the dangers of when you think that you want to follow Christ and then you go back to your family members, but they're going to try to hold you back. So you got to be careful with that. Jesus says, no, you're not saying goodbye to your family. You're just going to start serving me right now. So these are 3 examples right here. And people need to count the cost. Because it's not a game and it's not a joke to serve Christ. It's a serious thing.